everybody feeling?
Good.
Okay, so again, consistently, like every time I'm here, I never get the theme in time, so yeah. This piece is called Potential English Mathematician. I heard somebody say, huh? Potential English mathematician. Okay. I was never a mathematician when it came to people. I asked for whole numbers because fractions in a relationship hardly ever equate to equal, but if we have to be in math class when we speak, can our graph at least be exponential? I'm too adventurous for linear. Scatter plots for me represent our potential.
Thank you.
I always write you because the first form of liar's communication is over speaking, and I always want you to reference my letters to see that they add up with simple addition in addition to my actions, subtracting my off days when my graph runs into the x-axis, and my negative growth causes me to move from paper and into a calculator because sometimes I'm a complex equation. Like random integers trying to find pattern in a classroom where 2, 4, 6, 8 was taught first, making all other patterns look odd for not expressing their true evenness. I was never much of a mathematician. So occasionally, I always loved trees were sexy, so occasionally I hump one just to go green. So for short, I guess I'm saying I love English because paper reminds me of my affair with its branches, but I'm hoping that in math, I will learn to understand you a little more by writing you poetry like an English geek in mathematic form because I want you single. I want to be the only whole number that helps you equate with ease to 2 and boost you an extra tenth. The only time I want to see you getting fresh with another number 2 is when you are chewing double mints, because I'm stingy. So when I add you to an equation, I guard you with 2 parentheses, dare another to multiply you without cross-eliminating me, because those girls are just percentages, and I never rationalized well with fractions of people. Those types always left me tickled. I tried to give them decimal points to help them make sense, but they always want to be dollars before they can be nickels. So I am your x-axis. Lying perpendicular to your vertical, when I touch you, our graph goes up exponentially. Scatter plots are just traces of my lipstick, leftover radiuses of where I last kissed your body, because you are edible like pie. 3.14. 3 represents I love you. The point is, it only took me one time to know it and realize what you were here for. I can't be square with you, because my roots are planted too far into the ground for me to not grow straight up, so this could get deep. Pythagorean theorems never suited me. Love triangles raised to the power of 3 take too long to equal 1. I was never much of a mathematician. So when it comes to people, I'm asking you to be a whole number, because fractions in a relationship hardly ever equate to equal. But if we have to be in math class, can we speak? Can our graph at least be exponential? Scatter plots for me represent our potential. English mathematician is what I want to be for you by the time class is done. I want to challenge you with numbers that you've never worked with and allow you to calculate the possibilities of 2 becoming 1. Make me your independent variable so we can eliminate division by solving these other meaningless numbers by the time we reach the sum of our existence. I explain my work on paper so you can check my theory and trust me with the plans I have for our expansion, maybe even adding 2 to 4 feet in our future, so our numbers can live on even after we've risen out of the equation and into true solidarity. And maybe a few years from now, you can calculate the possibility of you marrying me, and maybe joining an English class just so you can number my pages for the sake of pattern, because everybody knows that English majors and mathematicians go together because all of our work has a common variable adding up. So I add up to you. Subtracting all other mathematic functions so it always equals me and you. No calculators necessary. These numbers can be done in your head. And hopefully one day you will look in the back of the book and realize that I've been right since class started.
Well, I wasn't doing math music, but damn, I did it.